If everybody could come in and start filling in, so we can get started right on time.
Good morning, everyone. And I'd also like to ask you to silence your cell phones and please place them in airplane mode. If you can, we'll be starting here in just a few minutes. Plenty of seats down front if anybody wants to come join us.
Always. They are. Wait a couple of seconds. For sure. They armed with tomatoes. They are. They got all tomatoes, fruit, sour fruit, and so forth. So it's one here Tuesday, so it's election day.
Yeah.
One day, somebody got shot. It'll be filler on Saturday morning, the 6 a.m. show.
I'm in the warehouse. I gotta go.
The two of us were trying to get it right. Yeah, that's right. It's all about what's better most to people, right? Whatever I jack up and introduce you.
Hey. Good morning, everyone. I'd like to welcome everyone to McGee-Tyson Air Base. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Ben Brooks. I'll be the Smoky Mountain Air Show Coordinator for the Guard side. We're excited to talk to you about our 2022 Smoky Mountain Air Show. First up, I'd like to introduce our Wing Commander, Colonel Lee Hartley. Introduce the air show. Thank you, sir.
Hey, thanks everybody, and a special welcome to our guests today at McGee-Tyson International Guard Base. It's definitely a special day for us. And so, you know, they say that you should begin these things with the why. And so with that, and then, like, you know, usually behind us there's a spectacular view of the mountains, but it's a reminder that we get the privilege to live, work, and serve in and for the greatest community anywhere on the planet, right here in East Tennessee. And so when we have the opportunity to give back to that community that supports us in such a great way, day in and day out, it's absolutely critical for us to be able to do so. And one of the questions that I get asked quite frequently when I'm out and about is, especially since 2016, is when are we going to have another air show? And so you can imagine from time to time to work that in between our overseas commitments and ops tempo and deployments there, and then here as of late our domestic response efforts with COVID mitigation and of course disaster relief from time to time. It becomes a challenge, but today I've got really good news for that. And so, and in light of all that, and in partnership with the Metropolitan Knoxville Airport Authority, the 134th Air Refueling Wing, together, we're gonna host the 2022 Smoky Mountain Air Show right here at McGee-Tyson International Guard Base. So the dates of that have been set, September 10th and 11th of September of 2022. And so it's going to be great to have our East Tennessee community back out here. So not only can we show them what we do here, but also the great things that are going on in aviation around East Tennessee. And so absolutely pretty awesome about that. And the other thing that's kind of the second part of the announcement is that for the headlining act, we've been able to secure the United States Navy Aerial Demonstration Squadron, the Blue Angels. So the Blues are back, and so if you remember them from 2020 or from 2016, they're phenomenal. Or if you've ever seen them before, you know they put on a great show, and it's going to be great to have them here to headline the air show. So before I turn the microphone over to Brian, I just want to say, you know, I get to compare notes with my counterparts all over the country, and I can promise you that nowhere is there a better partnership that anybody has, and nowhere do they get any better support than we do from our airport authority here at McGee-Tyson. So there's not another unit out there that has that, and so that's a relationship that's been going on for a long time, and it's great. I want to say thank you publicly for that, because we just can't do our mission here without the support. So thanks for the support for that. We're really looking forward to partnering with you. And so, and with that, I'd like to introduce Mr. Brian Simmons, who's the chairman of the Board of Commissioners for the Metropolitan Knoxville Airport Authority. Thank you. Brian.
Thank you. Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here today representing the Metropolitan Knoxville Airport Authority and its Board of Commissioners as we celebrate the official announcement of the air show. And I'd like to reciprocate. We are very grateful for the Air National Guard and everything you do and every day, in particular being a partner with this air show. So we look forward to working with you on that. And as part of the air show, we have a couple of community partners that benefit from the revenue from the air show that comes in the form of sponsorships and parking. And we have those two community partners here with us today. We have the Boys and Girls Club, and we have the Second Harvest Food Bank. So I'm happy that they'll be here today to introduce their organizations and to say a few words. So we have Bart McFadden and we have Elaine Strano.
Bart was sweet and said I could go first, so thank you, Bart. Second Harvest is incredibly honored to be receiving some of the proceeds of the Smoky Mountain Air Show. Second Harvest has 8 different feeding programs in 18 counties. We have 600 partners, one of them being the Boys and Girls Club. And I can tell you that any revenue that we get from the Smoky Mountain Air Show will make a major impact throughout our 18 county service area. We are truly, truly grateful for this honor, and it is a true honor. So thank you all so much. I love all the partnerships. I've met some new friends this morning, and we have a beautiful 80,000 square foot warehouse about 3 miles. And I lost a few staff in 2016 just for a few minutes because they had to go up on our roof, which is pretty darn nice, a beautiful view of the Blue Angels and all the other participants. So we just thank you all so much for this honor. Bart?
I just want to say how proud I am for our organization, Boys and Girls Clubs of the Tennessee Valley, to be associated with this event. As Colonel said, this is an amazing place to live. You can look around and you can see the beauty, but the people are truly what make East Tennessee one of the most amazing places in the country to live. I think that our organization, Elaine's organization, are both amazing organizations that are doing critical work, especially right now. We serve over 6,700 kids on an annual basis, about 1,500 a day in the 4-county region of Knox, Blount, Loudoun, and Anderson counties. Our organization exists to help every young person reach their full potential to become a responsible, productive, and caring citizen. And it's a big mission, and especially in today's world, it's a hard mission to achieve. But I think we would all agree, if 6,700 kids become better citizens, they reach their full potential, not only will their lives be better, but our region will continue to be one of the best in the country to live in. I'm so thankful for the partnership with this event, the opportunity to expose our kids to the careers that are available in aviation, and just the wonder of that. They get to hear that occasionally from our board chair, Mr. Wes Stowers, who's with us today. Thank you, Wes. But I am so thankful for this opportunity. We're so much looking forward to next September, exposing kids to this opportunity and sharing our message about Boys and Girls Club in partnership. So thank you all so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our press conference today. At this time, we're going to move over to the nose of the aircraft for any individual questions you might have with some of our speakers. And thanks again for coming. Like you've done that before. Here, do you want your note?